Hey guys, it's your girl Cat, back with another video. So today I'm doing a Zara haul. I have 6 wonderful Zara perfumes I have behind me that I'm going to be reviewing. Again, some's going to be returned, some's going to stay with me, so just stay tuned. So let me just go ahead and say this. For me and my perfume preference, I am a musky type of person. I like when my perfume leaves a trail. I don't particularly like light, delicate type of scents. It's not that I don't like them, it's just that I prefer something that's going to stand out, pack a punch, musky, deep notes, and things like that. But so let me just go ahead and say that first and foremost. So I do have a bias here. One of the perfumes I bought was Magnificently Dubai. And I heard good reviews about this one here. So Dubai has notes of saffron, nutmeg, and leather accords. And I definitely smell the saffron and I smell the leather, and it definitely does have a spice, I can say, of nutmeg for sure. Right now it's sold out on the Zara website. It's coming soon, but I bought this for $29.90 and it's deep. It packs a punch. If someone were to walk by you, they can definitely smell it, which I like, the trail intensity. And also as well, but I will say this one does not last as long. It's not an 8-hour perfume. It's more like a 5-hour, 6-hour perfume. And I always say it varies because I spray my perfume heavy duty. I spray everywhere. I make sure I put on oil or some thick type of lotion, then spray my perfume. So everybody's gonna be different, but for me, I got about 5 hours out of this, which is good. You know, I wouldn't mind carrying this around. And I like to layer perfumes as well too, but this can stand on its own, Dubai. If I don't have to layer it, if I want more pack of a punch, I could. But I will definitely put this on my number one everyday type of perfume list. It's definitely it can be more of a winter tone or going out type of perfume. It can be everyday for the office or whatever have you, but it's a good mix. It's a good everyday, it's a good evening, it's a good winter scent. It's just a good all over. That's why I really liked it. It smells spicy. It does have that nutmeg in it. So the next one I wanted to try, which was a blind buy. These are all blind buys, by the way, except for one. But this is the one I tried, which was Woman Gold. And when I got it, you know, I was like, okay, I can't wait to try some of the other Zara perfumes and stuff like that. Because Magnificently Dubai is part of the Cities collection they have with Joe Malone. So I wanted to try something a little bit more outside of that. And here's what the packaging looks like. Very beautiful. Came in a 3-ounce. This is 3 ounces. And this one right here, for Woman Gold, it says it has a sweet, fruity faucets, a caramelized peach with the merge of Francisca flower, creating an irresistible attraction. Now I do smell the peach. I smell some champagne in there, and I can smell the flower scent. And I wanted something more. I was looking for a more lighter flower type of scent, you know, something more fruity. And it definitely does have those notes. This is more of a lighter scent. It's not as heavy duty. It's not very noticeable when you spray it. When someone walks past you, someone can probably pick up something very light, but it doesn't pack a punch. And for me, the longevity of the perfume when I sprayed it on was just, it pretty much was, to me, was non-existent. It didn't last long at all. It only had about 4 hours, or really 3 to 4 hours of wear for me, and I was disappointed in that. It smells very light. It's a very light scent. It's very light. So when it starts fading away, it's like you barely smell it anymore on your skin. Now on your clothes, of course, clothes are gonna hold a lot more than your skin, but This one, it was nice. It's not as noticeable. And some people don't like noticeable scents that are going to pack a punch like Magnificently Dubai. This one was nice. It was cute. It was sweet. But it's going on my return list for sure. It just didn't stand out to me. It just wasn't really different. And I like something that's gonna have a little bit more longevity, smell a little bit more impactful. Now this one I have next is a goodie. Everybody and their mama has talked about it. This is good old, and I mean good, Ebony Woods. And this was for $29.90, and I got it in a 90 milliliter. I mean, what good I could say about this. Now this one, let me tell you a story. It originally was not my favorite when I first sprayed it on. It was like, it gave off to me very piney, very woodsy, very masculine. I was like, oh Lord, like, what is this? Everybody keeps talking about they love Ebony Woods, but I'm like, is this what they're talking about? But let me tell you, and it could do the same thing to you, but when I let it dry down and I was walking the grocery store and I was smelling it upon me, I was like, this smells amazing. This smells so good. The scent had changed on me and I just fell in love ever since. And I had a small bottle that my sister had gave off to me originally. And I said, I gotta buy my own big bottle of this because this is going to become easily for me an everyday staple, a layering perfume for me as well too. Evening, night, this is a go-to for me going forward. This has notes of pink pepper, clove, and ebony wood. I definitely smell the pink pepper and definitely the wood note, of course, the wood tone sense, hence the name. It can give a little bit more, like I said, when you initially spray it can give off a little bit more of a masculine tone type of scent, but when you let it dry down, it becomes so soft and not as woody pine and everything like that. This is something I'm going to keep. The longevity on this, the longevity of some of the Zara perfumes is not very long. It's not an all-day perfume for all these I'm going to review today. So this one really gave me about 5 hours and stuff like that, which wasn't very long, which is okay, you know, but it is a good layering. I even will layer it with Magnificently Dubai. Now these are two strong fragrances and I don't layer these too much. If I do Ebony Woods mostly, I just do a couple little sprays of Magnificently Dubai because they're both very, very strong perfumes. I definitely want to be powering, but not too overpowering. I don't want to girl boss too close to the sun. This is something I would definitely recommend to someone who likes deep, musky, woody scents, something that packs a punch as well. So the next one on my list was Red Temptation, and I've had this for a while. This was one part of my first order that I got from Zara, and everybody was talking about how Red Temptation imitates Baccarat Rouge 540. Red Temptation was for $25.90. Right now it's currently sold out on Zara's website. It came in a 2.7 ounce, which is beautiful, and it has notes of orange, amber, Evernil, intense, long-lasting fragrance. And I can say for the most part everything is true. The long-lasting, like I said, it's very questionable depending on everybody's chemistry, how much you spray, where do you spray it, you know. But for me, I can easily get a good 5 to 6 hours out of this perfume, which is pretty good, you know, for a good perfume every day. This is not an everyday perfume for me. This is more like a going out perfume. Does it smell like the Baccarat 540? Yes, this is a very, very good imitation for way, way cheaper than the price here. It's gonna pack a punch. It's very noticeable. This is a perfume I would want this to stand by itself. I would not, you can layer it, but I would not want to layer this. I want this to stand 10 toes by itself. I smell the orange. I definitely smell the amber in here. This is a good perfume for a gift. This is a good perfume for yourself to try if you want a good going out perfume. I would highly recommend Red Temptation. Out of all the perfumes I'm reviewing today, it is a good, it's a good tone for everybody. I would not imagine nobody liking this, nobody. But this is very good for me. This is staying with me. This has already stayed with me, and I'm gonna continue to enjoy it. So the next one on my list is Gracefully Madrid. Ain't the packaging cute? This is the same packaging that Ebony Woods came in and Magnificently Dubai. This was also for about $25.90. Now, Gracefully Madrid was the notes of orange, musk, and geranium. And when they said orange was the very first one, I said, ooh, orange and musk. Like, this is very different. This is very, okay, I like musk and I like a little orange. Okay. But when I sprayed it, when you spray it initially, you do definitely smell the bitter orange in it. But it doesn't really get musky for me. And I was looking for that when it dried down. I was like, okay, where's the muskiness? Where's the deep tones? Where's the, you know, orange and musk? And there is a bit of musk in there, but just not as much as I thought it would be. It's just more orange and bitter. And I was like, it's just not diverse to me. It just wasn't a hitter for me. But when this dries down, it just gives orange bitters. It gives very little musk and just orange bitters. And I was like, I don't want to just smell like orange bitters all day, just orange, you know, just orange peels. And I was a little disappointed because everybody was raving about it and gave good reviews, so I thought I would like it. But you know, everybody's different and different strokes for different folks. And you can probably get about 5 hours or 4 or 5 hours out of this perfume. It's definitely more on the it doesn't pack a punch like Gracefully Madrid, or it doesn't pack a punch like Ebony Woods or Magnificently Dubai. It's definitely a little lighter. It's not too light, but it's definitely more lighter than some of the other perfumes like Red Temptation and Ebony Woods and Magnificently Dubai. This is the one I will be returning back. Last but not least, this is Nuit, which has the same packaging as Women Gold, the same brown and black and everything. And I got this to be more of a everyday type of scent. I wasn't expecting this to pack a punch or anything. You know, sometimes I just want to tone it down. Not every day I want to pack a punch like Ebony Woods or Magnificently Dubai or Red Temptation. This is 6 ounces and this was for $19.90. This says it gives warm, comforting, and potent, fruity bergamot, peach notes, elegant bouquet of iris and lily, fruity notes with wood-based musk. When I first initially sprayed this, it gave a little bit more alcohol than anything. Not too overpowering alcohol, but that's what it gave me. I definitely smell the warmness. I definitely smell the bergamot and the peach. This is a nice everyday scent. I'm not gonna say it's not, but it just wasn't, it's far too light for me, I'll just say that. This one was very not memorable. It was just kind of plain Jane, a little boring. This one, when it says unforgettable trail, Nuit will have you forgettable. It will have you forgettable, and that's okay. Not everybody wants to, you know, be noticed and stuff like that, and that's very understandable. But for me, you know, I like to pack a punch. I'm different. You know, not different, but you know, I like to pack a punch, and I like to just, you know, be very standoutish with my perfume. This one is just, it will fade away within 3 hours on your skin. It doesn't last very long, in my opinion. And you guys know I'm a heavy sprayer. I'm a heavy sprayer. And 6 ounces, you have plenty to spray. But unless you spray it on your clothes, if you spray it on your clothes, you can, you know, get more, of course, longevity. But on your skin, 3 hours, babe, is that it? And then the trail intensity, unless someone is on you, smelling you, no one would be able to catch what you're smelling. It's very like a nice, it's a skin but better scent. It's like your skin but better type of scent, if I'm describing it right. It's not very standoutish. There's nothing memorable about it. It's a nice scent, and it is for every day. It is nice for every day. I can't say it's for every day, but this will be Nuit will be being sent right on back. It was for $19.90. It wasn't bad. I might decide to keep it. I'm not sure. I have the return label on standby, but it just didn't pack a punch to me. And that's okay. I just want something that's going to, you know, something I enjoy a little bit more, something's gonna stand out a little bit more, but something I could also wear every day. And it just didn't do it for me. But I wanna know you guys' favorite Zara scents. I wanna know your favorite scents in general. Do you have any of these in your home? Do you use any of these? Do you agree or disagree with me? Please write it down in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to do more perfume reviews in the future. I am on my perfume collection journey and I'm loving it so far. But thank you so much for watching. It's your girl, Kat, signing out. Bye. Mwah.